me. I'm rockin' gold, oh yeah, you know. Fresher to hat go. I hear you hating on the low. Player, you should let it go. I'm not your regular.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the New York Knicks. For New York, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And this evening, going head-to-head, two of the best rebounding teams in the league. Should be a serious bump and grind. Kenny, what makes these two clubs so great on the boards?
Fundamentals, Ernie. Fundamentals.
Okay.
You know, that's something that you can teach, but then there's something that you can't teach. Speed and size.
And you have to want it more than the next guy. And your instincts, you got to have be like a great rebounder. You got to have great anticipation, a la Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
Yeah, and with the game just about ready to begin, time to send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Knicks will end their road trip here before heading back to New York. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
Well, they played extremely well during this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game that might not continue it. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they're on right now.
And before we get underway here, let's check over with David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. Let's see if they got the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, we always hear from NBA players that a win is a win. But, Chris, in all honesty, do some wins mean a lot more to players than others during the regular season?
You know, I know it sounds cliche, but not really. That really is the truth. You know, you may have 1 or 2 games that mean more, maybe Christmas, maybe against a rivalry, an old player. But you have to understand this. The whole mentality of lasting in this league is not to get too up or too down. If you get too up because you're playing against the Lakers, then, you know, you're going to lose against the Pistons the next night because you're not respecting them the same. You have to respect every team, fear every team the same. And so just circling one in red kind of shows that you're not respecting the next team, which sets up for a letdown. And so I think that's a good practice to have. Every game means the same, but human nature kicks in, and some are going to mean more than others.
It's really interesting. So the New York starting 5, Ntilikina out there with Hardaway. And there's Porzingis, then there's Petrovic, and it's Beasley in at the small forward position. From deep, Rose with another miss. Here's Ntilikina against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Beasley with the screen on James, out left to the wing. Porzingis with the ball, picked up by Love. Beasley the screen, just 5 to shoot. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Bledsoe. The outside leaner, and that one's good. James.
And James is an efficient mid-range scorer. When the D isn't up on him, he's going to school him.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Beasley the screen. Pass to Petrovic. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, fortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
A floater. Ntilikina can't hit.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Bledsoe outside. Down low. The kick out to Rose. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson sets the pick for James. Back to Rose. And Love has it in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Got to respect the long ball from Love. Continues to get better for shooting behind the arc.
Outside Hardaway. Beasley the screen. Hardaway with a wide open look. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Now here's Thompson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Kicks it to Rose. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Bledsoe. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
LeBron kicks to Love. Bledsoe outside. Rose dishes to Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Hardaway.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now here's Porzingis. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the limp to swat that one away.
New York trailing.
Well, Kevin Love is a great rebounder. We all know that. Very skilled.
Beasley against LeBron. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
Attacking the rim in heavy traffic. You love his focus right there.
Bledsoe with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for New York. And the pass to Petrovic. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. Over Love. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and drink.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. The screen from Thompson. Rose kicks to LeBron. Thompson in the corner. Beyond the arc. Bledsoe passes to Rose. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3-ball the way they did.
Oh, no doubt. And when you're hitting a high percentage on the perimeter, everything becomes easy.
Beasley against LeBron. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
Out to the right wing. LeBron outside. Bledsoe outside. Thompson left side. Outside Rose to stop the drought. Had a hand on it.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
Beasley up top. Covered by LeBron. Takes it from 10. And again, Michael Beasley. Beasley's got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron dishes to Rose. Cleveland moving the ball around. James, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Passes it to Petrovic. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Over Love. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Over Porzingis. The shot's good from Love. Love's got his second basket.
And sometimes Love is unguardable, has an incredible form on his jump shot. Not being distracted that time by the D.
Outside, Porzingis. 14 feet away. That shot, no good. Good D by Bledsoe. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Mason, he checked in for Ntilikina. Guarded by Mason. The dish to Love. From deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
A pass to Porzingis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside jumper. He dishes it to Thompson. James outside. Shumpert in the corner. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Gotta respect how Love moves close into the rim. Skilled at drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, Chris, the NBA game is a game of superstition. And even if you aren't superstitious, you still get into the habit of a routine. So what was your pregame routine that you had during your career, something that was there every night with you before a game?
Well, about superstitions, Kev, I had one superstition, and it might sound weird, but it was to not have a superstition. So I'm a guy that can get caught up in routine and things like that. So if I played a great game and I had something to eat, I wouldn't eat the same thing on purpose because I didn't want the superstition to control me. I wanted if for some reason I couldn't have the food, or for some reason I got to the game late, I never wanted that to be in my head. And so my thing was, since early in high school, I tried not to have a superstition. But in saying that, you do have a routine. And my routine as I got older was, before I get to the arena, I'd read the notes of the game and all that good stuff, and I'd just sit in the hot tub with my headphones on. I figured that was the best way to get warm at an older age, and that's really the only thing I can remember relying on before a game, and that was in my older years.
Good story. Good story. Outside Hardaway. Inside, knocked away. Pass to Baldwin from deep three-point range, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
It was all the things we always talk about. I mean, blocking out, giving the extra effort, basic stuff that they were just unwilling to do. And they got killed for it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Farrell's checked in. Mason misses.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Out to the right wing. Farrell kicks to Shumpert. Here's Baldwin. Covered by Noah, and that one's good. Shumpert.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so here is New York. 9-point game. They set the pick. Dellavedova, the pass to Cantor. Here's Mason. New York, no good that time either.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Defended by Dellavedova. Out to Shumpert. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mason kicks to Cantor. Shoots over Pekovic. Cantor's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 12. To the left wing. Pass to Baldwin. Cleveland moving it around. 1:02 left in the first. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's got 5 now.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Hardaway kicks to Cantor. They need this. And the shot falls short this time.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target. Nobody knew.
The offensive rebound. Out to Shumpert. Now the pass to Baldwin. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. In the corner, Farrell. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Farrell. Fires the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Dellavedova kicks it to Noah. Down low, off the pick. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Mason.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
And another three for Cleveland.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 18. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up. Look at that.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Noah. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Mason. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Cavaliers 4th. Number 5, the Knicks.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
And Chris, when you played, what did you always appreciate from your front court mate?
Wow, defense, someone that could help defensively, someone that could help on the boards, and I was really lucky to play with some great passers. And Juwan Howard, when I was with him in Washington, probably the best passing big man I played with, and then Vlade Divac. I mean, being able to play with those guys, I really appreciated their passing because they make it easy for me.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harper's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Mason with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Baldwin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Yeah, of the two teams, they're taking the more makeable shots. Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Noah the screen. Mason kicks to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Noah. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Farrell passes to Baldwin. And the three ball is good. Baldwin's got 17 now.
Again, yet another shot to build on his impressive first quarter.
There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Mason. That's tipped. Here's Baldwin. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Brooklyn. And now the Knicks on the break. Mason's running. Can they get it? He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mason's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles in your quickness.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Farrell. And a new group in for the Knicks. Zinkas, he's checked in for Noah. Beasley comes in for Hardaway. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Ish Smith in for Mason. And that one is good by Beasley.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Smith against Bledsoe. Got a hand on it, but they recover it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. To the inside, poked away. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Ntilikina. Nice shot by Porzingis. He's got 6.
Well, he just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 17 and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Oh, yeah, incredible teamwork there. A play you perfect only by practicing it until you're blue in the face.
Beasley the screen. Here's Porzingis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Porzingis has got 8 points.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Porzingis with the steal. Smith outside. There's a screen by Cantor. Shot off the screen, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, that's the unpredictability of Smith. I mean, that's just a luxury, taking advantage of the weak defense in the pick and roll.
Harper with a screen on Smith. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Petrovic is checked in for New York. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Baldwin. 19 points in the game. He kicks it to Bledsoe. Harper with a screen on Smith to the paint. Harper dishes to Bledsoe. And another miss by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Smith. Here's Porzingis. Smith against Bledsoe. Smith kicks to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Here's Baldwin. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Feeds to Harper. Dishes to Bledsoe. Out to Shumpert. Fires the three. Knicks with the rebound. Petrovic has got his third rebound tonight. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Petrovic. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. It's deflected. Smith against Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's Baldwin. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 15. Beasley left side. Over Shumpert. No good from Beasley.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 5.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
New York calls timeout. So often there are some players who have one unstoppable move or something that they'll lean on if their team needs a basket. What did you feel your go-to move was when you were playing?
You know, I've said this many times. I just felt like my go-to move was just get a bucket. And so it depended on where I was on the floor. You know, I love the jump hook from the left block looking in. My 15-foot jumper, 17-foot jumper. I felt that if I came off a pick and roll and I caught the ball live, I could drive or I could shoot the jumper that if you were a big fella, you were at my mercy. And so, you know, those were really my spots on the floor to really try to do damage. So, you know, it's just about the point guard, the team that you're playing with, where shooters are on the floor in case you get double teamed and just kind of knowing your game. And so I felt comfortable on many spots on the floor, and depending on what spot on the floor, time and possession, that's where I was going to go and just try to be successful.
I always felt you read well. You reacted well after your read.
Yeah, because, you know, I grew up on teams where coaches, you know, would want me to do the correct play, and just because you can shoot a jump hook, your favorite shot over 2 people, but if you have a wide open, great knockdown shooter in the corner, you're supposed to make that pass. And so that's what I mean about, you know, what's your favorite move? It really depends on where I was, because a lot of times it was to get my shot first, and then if I knew the defense was coming, it was to identify where that next guy was going to be. So if I didn't score, I was going to get the ball to the guy that was. It was an easy way to kind of control the pace and the play from the game from that post position. They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Petrovic with the pass to Beasley. Right side, Porzingis. Beasley sets a screen for Porzingis. Over James. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And you know, Chris, LeBron took a lot of heat going to Miami, but when he played with the Heat, he said he learned a lot how to win there. And certainly the results show with 2 championships and 4 NBA Finals.
The fans in Cleveland, they should be happy that he left, learned how to win there in Miami under a great leader like a Pat Riley, and came back and brought that knowledge to Cleveland and won their first championship. I'm sure all is forgiven now.
Here's Petrovic. 32 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Thompson comes with the double team. Beasley slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Thompson, a screen on Smith, down low. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. On defense, New York. The screen from Thompson. Here's Rose, and the shot is good. Rose has got 8 points.
Thompson knows his role well. He's a willing screener who is effective at creating space for his teammates.
Beasley against LeBron. Here's Petrovic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Cleveland.
And the 3 ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for him. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. LeBron against Beasley. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Love, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Looking now at some numbers for Tristan Thompson, he's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? We'll see.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. Number 5, the Knicks.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's James. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Mason. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Mason's got 6.
Well, after not making anything from the field in the first, he has really elevated his game this second quarter.
Rose passes to Love. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. First in rebounding. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. That one good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
New York shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Love against Porzingis. Over Love. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Well, the Cavaliers shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 16. Mason kicks to Hardaway. He feeds it to Noah. They set the screen. Outside, Porzingis. Now here is Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Rose drops them both.
And Derrick Rose, the former #1 overall pick in 08, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
Mason dishes to Hardaway. The feed to Cantor. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Cantor's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Derek, what's the most important thing on defense, and how does that impact the offense?
Contesting their shots. They're a great three-point shooting team. We were just contesting, getting out and run. That's our favorite thing to do. Get out, run. We got bigs that can run, shooters on the floor, so open the floor up a little bit.
We'll see if you can keep the pace going in the second half, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome
Show.
back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They got on one incredibly dazzling streak and at one point had an 18-point lead. And they ended their mad dash in the first quarter with a formidable 18-point lead. The second quarter didn't advance their lead, but they still dominated the half overall, ending it way, way out in front. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Knicks trail by 16, and New York looking at who they've got. They've got Beasley. Petrovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. Here's Petrovic. Right through the D for the layup. Petrovic has got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rose kicks to Love. From downtown, Beasley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porzingis. Pass to Ntilikina. Beasley outside. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by LeBron.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you're drawing to the hole.
Kicks it to Thompson. The dish to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. There's Rose with the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Rose. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Thompson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Rose kicks to Thompson. Now Beasley, 13 points in the game. Here's Ntilikina. And he lays it straight in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here is James. 8 points for him. And LeBron throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Knicks trail by 17. Outside, Porzingis. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Bledsoe kicks to Thompson. The kick out to Rose. They grab their own miss. Back to Thompson. Love outside. He dishes it to Rose. There's the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Rose. Bledsoe outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Knicks trail by 18. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And when you're scouting a player like LeBron James, Chris, how do you defend him? What's the plan?
Wow, you got to stay in front of him and try to force him to take bad shots. Tell the trainer to get the ice bath ready. And make sure you got some extra tape. And all this is easier said than done.
Now here's Beasley. 13 points in the game. And there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Stolen by Bledsoe.
With 4 turnovers, I won't be surprised if he finds himself on the bench very soon.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
You love seeing James distribute the ball. It shows that he really has a focus for getting his teammates involved.
Porzingis passes to Beasley. Screened by Porzingis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 2nd personal.
For New York, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The free throw drops in for Beasley.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Beasley. Cleveland leading by 18. Bledsoe outside. Love outside. Right wing. The 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Beasley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Outside, Porzingis. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Bledsoe outside. To the inside. Over to the left wing. LeBron kicks to Bledsoe. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 18. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Love. The putback. It's good on the putback. Petrovic has got 10 points.
Nice. He snuck a hand in there. That's the great anticipation he brings on the offensive glass.
Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Bledsoe. Ntilikina can't hit.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. For Cleveland, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Well, the league has begun a program to crunch the numbers and learn how to reduce player injuries. It's just getting started. But, Chris, exciting to think that we'd be able to cut down on that part of the game.
Oh, yeah. You're talking to a guy that suffered injuries most of my career. I'm glad that we have more information now as far as, looking on the bench. You have player tracking cameras, the nutrition. You have more research and flexibility and strength. And so now it can all be measured. And as long as the players-doctor relationship is kept in privacy, I think it'll make a big difference.
For Cleveland, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Michael Beasley. Free throw good, LeBron.
You got to admire LeBron. I mean, he's such a competitive athlete. He's one of the most competitive athletes you'll see in all of sports.
Dishes it to Dellavedova. Pass to Petrovic. Here's the screen. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't hit the second. Cleveland leading by 20. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart for the Knicks.
Well, we know that this team can shoot a lot better from deep. But tonight it's just not there for them. They can keep firing and hope they can shoot their way out of this funk. But if they continue to shoot it like they have from beyond the arc thus far, they'll just be beating themselves.
Here's Petrovic. 10 points for him. Here's Porzingis. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball.
Oh! I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. Bledsoe kicks to Love. Bledsoe dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's Smith. Pass to Petrovic. Screen by Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Love, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Cleveland. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out New York. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for Cleveland, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Love's got 12.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
Here's Ntilikina. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Dellavedova gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
Baldwin kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
You better respect the athleticism of Love. If you don't, he'll put you in the poster.
Knicks trail by 21. Feeds to Cantor. Here's Petrovic. 10 points for him. Back to Cantor. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And New York making a change here. Noah's checked in. Here's Farrell. There's the pick. Out to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. There's the pass to Farrell. Here's Baldwin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 19. The feed to Mason. He kicks to Noah. Pass to Ntilikina. Dellavedova with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. There's the dish to Mason. They get the rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Shumpert, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the left side wing. Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
I tell you, Ntilikina has his head on a swivel, always looking to find the open teammate.
Love with the screen on Mason. To the wing right side. Here's Shumpert. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shumpert's got 8 points.
D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, they're too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
There's a screen by Cantor. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Baldwin. But they get it back. Stolen by Cantor. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Mason. The Knicks rebound.
They are really crashing the offensive glass, and it's paying off for them.
Dellavedova from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:11 left in the third. Love against Cantor, and he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Love with the screen on Noah. Baldwin the pass to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Kicks it to Cantor. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The layup off target. Here's Baldwin. 19 points in the game.
Oh, goodness. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one rotates over. See ya.
For New York, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Cantor. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's the screen. And here's Love from the arc. The shot, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
And so it's Cleveland, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here is Rose. Aldrin out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Rose, and it's Daniels, and at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Well, the game looks like it's starting to wear on them. Unable to get out, defend the perimeter, unfocused. It's a bad sign.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Enes Kanter. Love with the screen on Noah to the middle. The shot's good from Love.
The soft touch of Love, an efficient shooter in the paint. D has to do better.
Mason dishes to Noah. He feeds it to Kanter. Outside Hardaway. The shot will not fall. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They get it back. The kick out to Rose. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Mason kicks to Beasley. Knocked loose. Kanter, the pass to Beasley. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Right wing. Rose kicks to Shumpert. Outside Rose. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Here's Baldwin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Beasley dishes to Mason. From 11 feet away. That shot off. Great D that time from Love. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Over Kanter. And that one's good. Love. Love's got 4 this quarter.
I like how Love strokes it from the mid-range. A dynamic scorer when he has room to fire.
Mason the pass to Hardaway. Beasley with a screen on Shumpert. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
His stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Love can't hit.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mason kicks to Kanter. Noah with it. He dishes it to Beasley. And Shumpert pulls it down.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Another miss by Love.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Beasley. New York, no good that time either.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Out to the right wing. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Baldwin. James comes in for Shumpert. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Troy Daniels. And New York with a change here, too. Zinkas, he's checked in for Noah. On its way from Rose for 2. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron's passing is incredible. I mean, it's some of the best passing we've ever seen. And the defense, it keeps you off guard because he's one of the best scorers the league has ever seen. So what do you want to do? Give up the shot or give up the pass?
There's a screen by Kanter. And that one is good by Beasley.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson, a screen on Beasley. James dishes to Bledsoe. Rose passes to Bledsoe. And Love has it in the corner. James outside. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one.
Petrovic is checked in for Michael Beasley. Over in the corner, Rose. Offensive rebound. Another shot, and the layup good by Love. Love's got 10 points in just the second half.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mason kicks to Hardaway. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here's Love from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Love's got 23.
He is a dangerous outside shooter, and if you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
Passes it to Petrovic. Dishes it to Cantor. Bledsoe against Mason. Bucket is good.
I like to see them getting the ball down low and then getting a quality shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Love outside. That's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Rose. Bledsoe passes to Love. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. Rose kicks to Thompson. Count it.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Mason, the pass to Petrovic. Hardaway plays it up and banks it in.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Rose. From the arc. James, no good.
Well, he had 1 three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Porzingis kicks to Mason. Porzingis against LeBron. Here's the floater. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. The screen from Thompson. James outside. And Love has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hardaway dishes to Mason. Porzingis passes to Petrovic. Mason with it. He's picked up by James and stolen by LeBron. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. Knicks trail by 19. There's the pick. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. And that one's good by Petrovic.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The screen from Thompson. Bledsoe kicks to Thompson. Bledsoe outside. Love dishes to LeBron. Thompson passes to Rose. Bledsoe kicks to Love. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
A different look for New York. Cantor comes in for Petrovic. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mason. Pass to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Cleveland moving it around. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. The shot will not fall.
Now, it's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. LeBron outside. Over Dellavedova. That one wide left.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Hardaway kicks to Cantor. Over Thompson. Cantor's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Bledsoe passes to Rose. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Dellavedova. Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 21 points for Porzingis. Now Cleveland shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And LeBron throws it down.
James shows no mercy when he drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating.
Knicks trail by 13. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. That's the end of his night, and he could be out for a while. Not the news you wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, and given how hard he's working, you know how frustrated he must be. Difficult blow to overcome for him and for his team.
Petrovic is checked in for New York. Bledsoe kicks to James. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing. Thompson dishes to James. Porzingis with the steal. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now here's LeBron. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. Well, Cleveland shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Love.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Hardaway, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now Bledsoe. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.